Hello, I'm Antoine. For me, my project is on the mathematics and tree leaves and how it works in Christianity within our lives in math. I hope in this video you'll be able to learn or at least take away one thing. So, why did I choose this topic? To be honest, I was just sitting up in my room, didn't really know what I was going to do for this topic. And as I was sitting up there in the 5th floor of Carter, I was looking at the overlook and I realized, I was like, dang, all them trees. And I was like, has to be something in math. And I want to do something kind of interesting. So for me, I was like, why not do my topic on the mathematics and tree leaves? How math works in tree leaves, or what kinds of math are in leaves? Well, with a lot of the research I've done on the mathematics and tree leaves, I have found that some plants can do math by the arrangements of their leaves, called phyllotaxis, which I actually found really interesting, as there are about 3 or 4 categories of arrangements that the leaves can fall into according to sciencesmith.edu. That there are spiral, discotus, burl, and multijugae, which are the spiral arrangements that is the most common and classified by the number of spirals they show. Mathematically, all the problems are types of lattices according to sciencesmith.edu. I have also found that some plants arrange their leaves in a row linked to be a mathematical formula that is called the Fibonacci numbers. So some of the ways that math is related to the tree leaves are the stems for fractals. Another way is the patterns that the leaves go up the branch and the Fibonacci and golden ratio. So as you can hopefully see within these leaves, that there are patterns that can be linked to the fractals, where little patterns within the leaf break off on part of the stem. And then a part of the leaf that can be mathematically linked to is the angle of how like the little leaves separate themselves between each other. And then with the golden angle, from the oldest leaf to the youngest leaf coming up, can also be linked to the mathematics and leaves. So for my artifact, I have right here is the mathematics of tree leaves. So I have a leaf that's fallen off of a tree. As you can see, or hopefully see, the fractals that are in the leaf of the little stems that break off in the patterns. And I've drawn a leaf with the fractals. And then over here, I have leaves on a tree branch from a tree, where you can see the Fibonacci spiral that's related to the mathematics and tree leaves. And so this is my project, or my artifact. So the mathematics and tree leaves. How could this topic help me better understand God? Well, with tree leaves and all the earth around us, teach us a lot about God, creation, and ourselves. Leaves not only appear to our eyes, but show our eyes that there is a maker of this universe and all the things around us, including us. A leaf may just be simple, but it's highly compound in its design and purpose, as no leaf is the same as another leaf, as it has its own fingerprint and its own identity, just like one of us. Leaves are able to convert sunlight into food. It is part of a stable ecological system, which is able to support, renew, and restore itself. As with all living things, each human being is also a complex creation. Nobody is an accident or a mistake of nature. We all have been set here on this earth by a powerful and gracious maker. Leaves really do teach us that all things have a purpose. Leaves help to maintain and enrich all life that we have here on earth. They can also give us the shade and moderate temperature, as they absorb all living things' carbon dioxide that we produce. They replenish us with oxygen as well, as they also help benefit and provide nutrients for our soil when they fall to the ground, and add beauty and color to our world. By a leaf doing what it is designed to do, they serve their purpose for God as we serve what God has called for us to do as well. And that's how I can see how my topic helps me better understand God. So, as I begin to close here, I would like to leave you with a random fun fact. That random fun fact is that tree leaves can actually detect whether or not a heavy storm is coming, as they will flip over if a heavy storm is coming, and they'll use it to catch the water. As long before there were scientific instruments to measure and predict the weather, the people used the only instrument that they had, which was the power of observation. Like the one recorded above came about because people noticed patterns in nature and had passed those observations down from generation to generation. Whereas today we can just switch on the local news to get a weather report, our ancestors had to rely on their senses. Leaves of deciduous trees like maples and poplars do often turn upward before heavy rain, and the leaves are actually reacting to the sudden increase in humidity that usually precedes storm. The leaves with soft stems can be limp in response to abrupt changes in humidity, allowing the wind to flip them over. So, I hope that you were able to learn or take away a lot more than what you knew about the mathematics and tree leaves. Thank you.